Hey, what's up, Smokey? Morning. Nicholas, thank you. Merry Christmas to you too. King Blaze, Merry Christmas. Happy New Year coming up. Morning, guys. I couldn't sleep. Frickin' pneumonia's got me killing my chest, so I got up and had to do a treatment. So that's what I'm doing. I hear you, Smokey. I hear you. I may have to do a little cleaning up though. Um, Christmas Eve, my grandbaby was sick, so she kind of was just miserable. So she was snuggling with me, and until she went home. Christmas Day went okay. Towards the end of the day, I was feeling kind of bleh, and not just not feeling my well self. Um, Christmas night it got worse. Thursday morning I woke up and I was miserable. I had to go into the hospital. So they did the COVID, the flu, and all that shit. Be better off at home doing the treatments, the nebulizer, and the medicines than in the hospital because we caught it in time. With everything that floats around in the hospital, you're just as susceptible to get worse or other things when you're in there. And due to my other conditions with the medicine and all the antibiotics that I've been on, my immune system has been depleted. So I am like the slightest cold, the slightest flu bug, the slightest anything can jack my ass up. It jacked me up. I've been hit by cars. I've been beat to shit, left for dead, stabbed, shot, fallen. And I'm telling you, this depleted immune system is the worst beating my body has ever taken. I don't know. Fuck me. Good morning, Slither Bear. How are you? So sitting up for me is better than laying down, and I prop myself up on my bed when I go to sleep. The last couple of nights it helps, but sitting up and moving, at least whatever's settling in my lungs is not just sitting there; it's moving around, and the medicine's helping. I'm better than what I was, so it's on the upgrade. But sleeping is not an option lately. So here I am, just kind of killing time. Oh, this is new. I got a walking map here. Haven't seen that in a while. You know what? I need to check things out. Let me go in. I got to see what I got in there. Yeah, it just sucks. It sucks. And I've never been the person to just kind of sit around. Don't get me wrong, I enjoy it sometimes, but and you know what? And where I'm at, um, the weather has been really fucking sketchy. We had a cold spell, then it warmed up, and it's been mild. And right now, like this whole past week, it kind of rained just about every day, and it's literally nonstop rain today. Um, and it's in the 40s. Gonna be. We've had the 50s, and it's been that humid, muggy, drab, just the day, and that's not helping anybody with any kind of respiratory or anything like that, or or arthritis or whatever you want to, which, you know, at my age I got. So, yeah, it's good times. I appreciate it, Nicholas. I do. So, you know, I mean, I was really good for most of my life of fighting off colds and illnesses. You know, it would have to be really severe for me to be knocked off my feet. Now, shit, if a mouse farted by me, I think I'd pass out or something. It just sucks. And the doctor said it'll take time, but your immune system will come back once we stop adding shit to it. So, but I gotta heal. So, and I'm in the Midwest. I'm just south of Chicago, and this is just brutal, you know. And I know what's coming. I know what's coming. And I looked at the other reports, like next week, a little mild, less mild. And then the week after that, we go back into the deep freeze. And then I know the snow's coming. So you just kind of get in tune with it. What the fuck? So I'm just kind of checking storage of what I have, what I don't have, what I might need. I got materials. I do got to get rid of those. Not really nothing else of major value. Okay, well, I guess we'd be good. Oh, really? Oh, yeah, I do. Extra gun. 4 clips. We're good there. Okay, I'm good there. I just got to get some backup food. Alright, with my bandages. I hear you, Smoky Dog. When you just let me know, brother. You'd be surprised. I was off Thursday and Friday, and I really didn't say nothing to anybody. I was just kind of waiting it out to see what was going to happen and stuff, and how I was going to feel. And people were jumping on other people's streams. Hey, what happened to Shrekky? Did Shrekky? No, Shrekky didn't die. Felt like it, but I didn't die. So, and as you can hear, it's in my fucking head, and I got a sinus headache on one side. Oh, it's the worst. So, you would think, with all this medicine and this technology in the world, they would have like something like, here you go. And bless my daughter. She's like, Dad, take a gummy. I'm like, I'm not taking a gummy. I said, I haven't had drugs in my system in over 30-something years, other than prescribed. I'm seriously thinking of it.
Excuse me, sir.
What's up, bud?
Hey, I'm kind of new to the city, so you know, how I can do hunting?
Yeah. Let me back up, get out of the way here. I'll tell you, but give me a second. Shrekky to the rescue. Come over here, dumb shit. All right, bud. What's going on?
No, I've been down to hunting and I won't be able, or it's not letting me go hunting. Do I need a hunting license for that?
All right, here's the deal. Technically, yes, you need a hunting license and a weapons license. However, if you get caught without those, you could get arrested and get fined. Have you actually third-eyed the guy there and tried everything to get in?
Yeah, I tried it.
The other thing is there is a glitch with it, and I thought they were working on it to fix. Certain people cannot get in, whether they got the permits or not. It just won't let them in. I don't know why.
Oh, okay, okay.
Um, if you Here's the other thing. If you go in there, what do you have in your pockets?
Not much.
Okay, because the thing is if you got to have enough room to carry the rifle that it's supposed to give you. So
Oh
make
yeah, I have it. Oh,
Okay, and then with the weight and everything, I know that can run into an issue. So just double check that. But yeah, if it's not letting you in, it's just a glitch. I would put a ticket in. Go into the Discord. Put a ticket in saying, "Hey, I've tried hunting; it won't let me in." They are working on it. You're not the only one though. So,
okay, okay.
what other jobs have you tried out?
Just garbage, and I tried doing hunting, but can't that. So I was like, okay, never mind.
Yeah, I hear you. Garbage will pay pretty good. The materials you can go around to the garages and try selling them. Um, that's really the only places, and the gun shops. I shouldn't say that. The gun shops and the garages. Go around and sell those materials to them.
Oh yeah, yeah. I've been up to Moto, and I've sold them thousands of worth of materials.
Yeah, yeah. Josiah's really good with that, with helping the economy out. He knows what it's like. So, um, have you tried mining?
Yeah, that one I'm kind of having a problem with the muscles.
It takes some getting used to. It does. But once you get it dialed in, trust me, I'm telling you, I got the same problem. Hand-eye coordination is not my forte.
Oh
Um,
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Once you get it done and get dialed in, you take those materials and go down the road to the dump truck guy, sell them. But also remember, you can get the load coming out of there in the dump truck and deliver that and get more money.
Okay, okay, no problem.
And then the oil tanker job pays pretty good. That's up over there by the oil field. So, um, if you have any other issues, I go by Shrek in here. My name's Shreky. Everybody kind of knows me in here. Um, I can give you my number if you run into an issue. You can give me a call. So,
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I'm Matthew, by the way. Nice to meet you, Sharky.
nice to meet you too, Matthew. And I hope I was able to help out. I know it sucks to hear that, but
Yeah, trying to try and I'm really into like the clubs type of shit. So
right, right.
trying to join up with the MC.
I hear you. I hear you. And you know what? A lot of the MCs are starting to grow, so they're going to be adding numbers to their groups. Um,
Okay, okay.
and tonight, actually, if you want, there's a community meeting in Discord, and that would be a good place to uh, put your hand up and ask questions, and or just listen to the other stuff that comes down the pipeline.
Oh yeah, yeah.
So, all right, Matthew.
Alrighty, thanks, Sharky. You're very helpful.
No problem, bro. No problem. You have a good day, brother.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, I like your vehicle, by the way.
Thanks.
What do they call that nowadays?
What was that?
What do they call that nowadays?
It's called a slam van.
All
It's
right.
kind of nostalgic throwback. So I like it. I'm an older guy in here, so that kind of works out for me. You know what I'm saying?
That van looks like an older MC type of,
Yep,
the van.
exactly, exactly. So it kind of fits me. I
You
like it.
ride bike too?
Yeah, I do. I do. I'm part of the Lost Souls Motorcycle Club.
Oh, not bad, not bad.
Yep, yep. So, yeah, anytime
Yeah,
you have an
I've
issue, always don't be afraid to call me or text me. If I don't answer, I'm into something, but I do my best to get back with you.
yeah, I think I met two of your buddies last night.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, I met up with Vinny. I think that was Vinny. Yeah, and
Red
then
hair?
Henry too.
Yeah, Vinny's a trip. I love Vinny.
It was funny because when I met
What's up,
Vinny
real
and
doctor?
Henry, they both got demolished by trucks.
Oh, dear
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
God.
But yeah, I'll keep you here longer. Let you get back to what you
All
do.
right, brother. You take care and have a good day.
Alrighty, you too. Be
Take care.
safe out there.
You too, bud. And that's what Shrekky does, guys. I have no problem. I've watched, and I won't mention names, I've watched people ignore, give bad advice, give attitude to new people in the city. Hey, how do I do this? RP to find out and walk away, or you're just going to have to learn, and this and that. And that's not a lot. I'm not going to say it is. However, if I see it one time, to me, that's a lot. I came in here not knowing dick. Uh, and if it wasn't for Vinny, Gus, Ricky, and the number one person really was Queen Twiggy, showing me compassion and helping me out in the beginning. Shit, I probably would have quit because it was out of my realm. But I stuck with it, and I still fuck up. I still don't know everything compared to some of these people that have been in here playing this RP life for years. So I just believe paying it forward. If somebody paid it to me, I'm going to pay it forward and help them out. Otherwise, why would you want to come back if you're frustrated, confused, and mistreated? And the other thing that pisses me off is some of the games, not lately, if people would walk up to them when they see somebody struggling, figuring stuff out. Hey, are you new? And this and that. I watched it from afar. And, oh yeah, and they fucking rob them. Or, get them in situations that are just shitty. And that just pisses me off. Fuck. Too much. Not enough room. So, it's one thing to have fun. It's another to take advantage of something. And I don't blame you. I'm doing real good, Doctor. Hey, Simon, what's up, brother? Sure, how you doing? How's the family going? Family's doing good. Grandbaby's getting better. She was sick Christmas Eve. Daughter went back home. She was great to have around. It was good times with everybody. The wife, Andre the snake. No, I love her to death. She's great. She's been helping me trying to get better and stuff. We're just kind of plugging along. Cleaning up from the holidays, which is going to take another couple weeks. Took a couple weeks to put all this shit out. Now I got to take all the empty containers back out. Wait for her to load them. Put them all back away till next year for Christmas. But it gives me something to do. So Easter's what the fuck? And then Easter's coming up. That's only one or two containers of decorations, so that's not too bad compared to the probably close to 30 different decoration containers we had in storage for the holiday. So I'm not going to complain too much. Was that you that I just ran into? Are you kidding? Morning, Whiskey Jack. Hi. So, was that you that I just met over there? Brother, no problem. I'm glad I got to meet you. Anytime somebody, I'm going to tell you guys, I am not the type that is going to call foul for going uncouth here in the city on something like that. All I ask is that if you're going to tell me something like that off cue, off whatever, and you know I'm streaming possibly, or anybody is, kind of hit them up with it first. You know, hey, and look at the surroundings. If I'm with a group of people, pull me out of there. Don't have me in that situation where I got to make that decision in a group of people. One on one, like you did with me, Matt. Hey, by the way, I know you from your emails, something like that. That'll get my attention to. Oh, okay, brother. I'm glad I met you. I should have shaken your hand and stuff. I apologize. I'm glad I got to exchange numbers with you. But that's what I'm talking about is getting you people from here into here. That is the number one goal of every RP streamer. It should be the number one goal. That's the only way this is going to grow. So I hope I helped you a little bit. I know it sucked hearing the answers. That is a problem that I've heard other people. Give me 1 second, guys. Um, have had with the hunting. Um, and it's people that have all the proper stuff. As a matter of fact, I'm going up there now. I don't have dick. I couldn't get a gun license because I got a record, which in turn you can't get a hunting license because you can't get a gun license. So they were kind of strict on it in the beginning. I know there's a revamp coming, so dude, that's great that you want to do that. I'm going to be the first to tell you of many. It's going to be a pain in the line is long and plentiful of people wanting to get into the Lost Souls Club. However, I will tell anybody this. There's so many other bike clubs out there that are growing and looking for members as well. And at the same time, that'll be a good way to be able to interact with the Lost Souls because we want to have those interactions with the other clubs. We want to be able to, case in point, last night, we enrolled up on the Blue Club, the Blue Camouflage Club. They rolled back on us. We rolled back on them. We do that with the Shadow Reapers. We're trying to get it where we can have those beefs, but also have that respectful beefs amongst each other because we anybody can have it with the gangs in the city. The gangs on the south side and in the city should be running the city like that. The motorcycle clubs technically stick to themselves, stay away from the flashy crim side of stuff, and do more of the hidden, darker agendas in a city. They don't want to be the notorious with the PD. Um, that comes with the territory once they start to do things. Um, so I know it sounds kind of confusing, but that's how it should be. I'm glad, Nicholas. I'm glad. Anytime you guys are more than welcome, as long as I'm not deep into an RP scene or with a bunch of group of individuals. Um, just, just kind of. I'm not saying this to anybody in particular. Have the common sense to kind of read the room, read the scene, and then if it's very aggro going on, may not be a good time. But if it's just kind of a back and forth bullshit, blah blah blah, at the end of it or something, say, hey, you got a minute? Okay, you know, I've talked to you in your emails and you haven't you've responded to me in your eyes, and I'll go, I'll look around and stuff and see, make sure. Some people take high offense to it and hold the RP custom to their heart and to the way it should be, the rules. However, I'm not that person. Um, I don't think this city is that type to a point. I mean, you try not to bring IRL stuff in here, and it happens. I can't tell you how many times I've called people by their IRL names in here, and I get so much shit. It's funny as hell. And they've done it to me. So it happens. Um, some of the other servers, you could get bounced for it. You could get penalized. You could get banned for a 3-day ban for doing that. We're not like that. If you're doing it regularly and doing stupid shit with it, yeah, you will. But I mean, that's what we're all here for: is to interact, have fun, and enjoy each other's company. So I appreciate everybody walking up to me. Oh, I know. I hear you, brother. I didn't join the shoot either, and as you can tell by watching me, I can't shoot for shit. At least that's what they keep telling me. Um, so I take my parts. I do my bits. I make my own little content. And when somebody pisses me off, I put a dent in their forehead. So um, for the most part, I got a good